Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream that has not happened in quite a few weeks now. But I wanted to at least do one today because I'm leaving for the weekend and I don't have a video lined up. So it is just going to be this live stream. You can watch it later if you want to watch for the weekly video. But this is like the first time, besides like when I went on vacation, this is like the first time that I haven't had a video ready for the weekend. So I do feel kind of bad. I'm sorry, but I just don't. I didn't plan super well, so I'm kind of running on zero video at the moment. But there are things in the works. Something was ordered today, and I'm gonna look at ordering one more item probably this week too. So everything should be back to normal next week. But for right now, there won't be a video this weekend. It's just this one. So yeah, something I am excited about, and I want to get everyone's opinion on it eventually. Is we're probably gonna start looking for a third car soon. And I have a few ideas of what I might want, but probably want to run it by everybody, see what they think, because there might be someone out there who has had similar experiences with some of the cars that I'm looking at. So that'd be really cool to do in the future. But otherwise, we'll just kind of open this up to open it up to questions, talking, whatever. This is a live stream all over again, so. And if you are watching from a desktop or mobile device, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and it'll get pushed out to more people. So hit the thumbs up button if you're watching, and yeah, hopefully we'll get some more people at least chatting soon, and we'll keep this live stream going for a little bit longer. How's it going, Normstradamus? The next Autocross day is coming up in July, so that is going to be the next one. That's towards the middle of July, I guess. And I want to go. I really do, but middle of July in Texas is really, really hot, like insanely hot. I haven't really needed one though. Not, I mean, if I did like a 2.5 or like when I do the 2.5, I'd probably think about doing an oil cooler, but right now I don't really need one. Next up, I need to do the windshield surround. I need to wrap that in black, and I'm still working towards. The hard thing is right now is that I'm trying to save mod money for the 2.5 stuff, and I still have been ordering parts. I got a few more things in the mail for those, but I know a huge part of my videos are me installing parts and things like that. And I know like there's the autocross videos and the backroad stuff. I think I'm gonna be challenged more to do more driving videos and events videos and things like that, and that's fine. But part of the content is installing parts, and if I'm trying to save money, it's kind of hard to want to buy stuff. So right now I'm kind of in that zone of like wrapping things, a couple things I want to wrap, and still doing the LED bulbs and everything. I got a couple more of those coming. So there will be videos for those, but it's like this weekend I could have made something, but I don't want, I mean, you guys aren't going to want to watch something just like a talking video, because even though last week I did the every modification video, and that was a talking video, that was still like a little bit more in depth, and it wasn't just like talking about plans or something like that. I think those videos are fine sometimes, but I mean, for the most part, they're kind of pointless, and it's just filler content. And given that I only give you guys one video a week, I try to fit that in with my work schedule and everything. I'm not gonna make you waste your time watching something that's kind of dumb. Love the Miyata Man coming on great. Thanks, Ghost. Appreciate it. Connor, recently found your channel and it's pretty awesome. Such a clean build. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for finding the channel and checking it out. I'm glad to have you here. You know anywhere to aftermarket headlight assemblies for the NT everywhere? Look, no luck. Think of having my buddy who does custom work build me a set. No, there's no aftermarket headlights. It's not super hard to make, you know, do a project. It's not super hard to kind of do how you want it. That's what I did with mine, and I made some videos on it. But it's not incredibly hard. Does your headlights have halos? Yes, I put halos in myself. I order all my stuff through Super Bright LEDs, and I have the video on it. I think the product is linked in the video. Can't remember exactly what it was though. Yeah, no problem. There's a couple headlight videos that you can check out, and kind of go from there as far as your own projects go. Just having nervous as far as baking them. It's really not that bad. If you take your time and just go slow, it's really not that hard. It is really, I mean, it's scary for sure, but I've taken my headlights apart like 3 times now. It still works fine. You don't have to use new glue or anything like that. No, I've never purchased from Carbon Miyata. I haven't heard great things about them. Yeah, no, I've never purchased anything from them. What are the cars you owned in the past? What cars do you like to own in the future? So my past 2 cars, I had a Ford Taurus, and then I had a Kia Spectra, and then this is my 3rd car. Next, I'm trying to find my next car to have as a daily, and I've been really interested in a Fiesta ST, because I want something with that has a little bit of cool factor, you know. I'm gonna drive it every day, and I don't really want like a beater because I don't know. You don't have to have one. I don't really want that. So I'm looking at kind of Fiesta ST has fit the bill. I've thought about a lot of things like a GTI or some other kind of hatchback, but nothing has really sparked my interest. And the Fiesta ST seems the most reliable, at least, and cheap to run out of everything. So I want to definitely go look at one of those. But otherwise, we've had We've also had a Subaru Forester, and our second car right now is a Jeep Cherokee. I like the Focus ST. They're really cool. But if I can save like $5,000, then the Fiesta ST would probably work pretty well for me. Because the goal would be to my Miyata's almost paid off, like in less than a year. The goal is to find something that will be at least over $100 cheaper a month, and that's insurance and running costs and car payment. So the Fiesta ST kind of fits that, but who knows what prices will be like in a few months. So I mean, it's definitely a possibility. I have seen those. They are pretty cool looking. I thought about getting them, but I photoshopped them on my car, and I wasn't like a huge fan of the way they looked on my car, but I think they are pretty cool. Like, I think if you did like a retro styled NC, I wish someone should do like a retro styled NC with like racing stripes and meatball number stickers. I mean, I'm sure there is one, but I haven't seen it. I saw one of the new Mazda 3s recently. I thought it looked really nice. Yeah, I've wanted like the next car I would want to mess with, would be like something like a classic-ish Japanese car, like a 300 ZX. Those are pretty cool. I don't know if I'd want something super old like a 240Z or anything like that, but something like my kind of generation, I guess. So like a Skyline would be really cool. A 300ZX would be pretty cool. I mean, I like a MR2 would be cool. Just stuff like that. Yeah, that'd be cool too. Or just an Eclipse in general. Any of the DSM cars. So those were, I mean, when I was younger, those were like super cool. They still are pretty cool because you don't see them anymore. Even if there was like a SRT4, that'd be something that I'd be into. Sold 91 Talon TSI built from 3 years, put money in the business. Yeah, I mean, they're cool cars. Definitely. You can make them really fast. I would even do like I mean, it's kind of hard because I think about stuff like this, and like what would work well. Obviously most of the stuff that I do is put on YouTube, and I'm by no means like a big YouTuber or anything like that, but you kind of would think ahead and plan for that sort of thing, like what people might be interested in watching, and kind of like what people are doing. And there's so much Civic stuff on there, but it seems like recently people are starting to get those again. Like I know Motion Auto has one, and like Evan Shanks has a Civic right now. Just break down a lot. There's too fast. Yeah, don't they get like isn't the joke like crank walk? You get crank walk or something with those. Yeah, that's funny. When I was at the Autocross last month, there was a Talon there, and it was like it had to have been one of the fastest cars that was going around the track whenever it was there. And I think on its fourth run, something happened like catastrophically because it had to coast off the track and was put on a trailer, and it was gone for the rest of the day. So I mean, that kind of sums it up, I guess, as a bystander. What's up? I'm actually in the process of working towards a 2.5 swap right now. For one, I'm over 100,000 miles, and I feel like doing anything internally to an engine that has 100,000 miles on it would be kind of silly on my part. And they're just cheap. I mean, you get a good amount of power picked up from such a cheap engine. But I mean, I've seen people do both things, so really just kind of depends on what you want to do. I mean, really it just depends on what you want to do financially. But I think either is fine. Yep. 2.5 would be better for that sort of thing for sure. swap a couple of things at 2. Yeah, and you have to get a tune. So you gotta be sure you get a tune and everything like that so it can run properly. But yeah, it's there's a few things that you have to buy, but really it's pretty much a straight swap. There's a bunch of baby birds outside of our window. I can't take the nest down fast enough. Like every time they have baby birds up there, like they fly away and then they just come back and lay more eggs. Yeah, if your engine is going, you might as well just get a 2.5 swap. But with that, it is 8 o'clock. I have to pack, so I'm going to Chicago for this weekend. So that is where I'll be. I have watched that video series before. He didn't go super in depth into some things, so I didn't quite follow along. But it was interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna be out of town this weekend. That's why this live stream is going up early, and I will be planning to have videos for next weekend and the week after, so you guys will all be back to normal. So thank you guys for checking out this live stream. It was good chatting, and yeah. So if you want to stay up to date on things like live streams, stuff like that, go follow me on Instagram. It is ColoredinLight, so you can follow me there. And there's also a Facebook page, but nothing really ever goes up there. So yeah, I'll see you guys around. Hope you have a wonderful week and weekend, and I'll see you in the next live stream.